Warning, you are not watching Siskel and Ebert.
You are now entering Wang World.
Topical back with another video. I am Strange Wang. Today I got a movie review for the film Nightmare Alley, but before we get to that, just like everyone else who reviewed this film, my social media is in the same place as theirs, believe it or not. And that's the description box down below. Click on those links, follow me on social media, the channel, etc. We also got a coffee count and a Patreon link down there if you would like to donate to the channel. Well,
I appreciate that.
but you can always subscribe, but that is free, and it helps the channel out even more for being completely honest with one another. But let's get down to the brass tacks. I gave Nightmare Alley 7 out of 10 wangs.
Why?
Because this movie is about carnies and the carny business, and their business is to make people believe into their product. And I watched this movie, and I got done with this movie, and I did not believe in their product. I did not believe in these characters, the situations they was in. I wasn't invested. I wasn't moved. I was just like, Good enough. I don't think it's Guillermo del Toro's fault either, minus a few changes that, honestly, I think improved this film. I was better than the 1940s version. I believe it's the 40s. I watched it last week in preparation. Because personally, Strange Wang, he likes to watch the original before the remake, because the remake's usually not as good. So I want to, I don't know. Maybe it's just a strange rule that I have for myself. But anyways, I thought the changes he made improved the film. But what didn't change is the bleakness of the story, the tone, and how I felt about these characters, because the needle never moves. And you want the needle to move. Example of the needle moving in King Richard, the tennis matches. That makes the needle move. The little moments with the family, that makes the needle move. This film didn't have any of that. It had bleakness. It had relationships I didn't believe. It had characters I didn't like. Characters I didn't know that I was supposed to feel sympathy for. Sympathy for the situations and stuff. And maybe Strange Wang, because he's so young, I just don't have enough life experience. I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine.
But what I do know is I didn't relate to anything or anyone, or really had any investment in this movie. But Guillermo del Toro, he makes one hell of a beautiful fucking set. He has people come in and design beautiful clothes that match this era, that really, if you saw pictures or saw the trailer, you're like, damn, that looks like it'll be a really good movie. The actors in this, fantastic actors. Bradley Cooper did a great job for what he is given. Everyone in this film does a good job for what they are given. I just don't think what they're given is any damn good.
He don't give a fuck.
And that is the story. Because the story, it does not move the needle. It does not invoke the right emotion to get you invested into the situation, because you're probably not going to be invested in this character. There's some characters you can be invested in, but at the end of the day, I don't care about these characters. And I just don't overall care about this movie. Maybe it went over my head. Maybe I don't have enough life experience to really care. I get the subtleties of it. But if this movie was a voice, it would be monotone. Because throughout, I didn't feel any type of way during this whole entire experience. There's some crazy stuff with practical effects that worked. But other than that, I wasn't moved or touched or angered or invested at all in this movie. And that's because, again, the story just doesn't move the needle enough. He stuck pretty damn close to the original story, but maybe he should have changed that instead. I still think Guillermo del Toro is a fantastic director, and these actors are amazing, and they did good work. But this movie just did not work for Strange Wang. If you want a movie with a good story, I mentioned King Richard. I care a lot. That movie doesn't get enough love. It came out this year. It's on Netflix. Go watch that instead. Save your money. Go watch Spider-Man. I didn't go watch Spider-Man because the movie theaters are jam-packed. But anyways, I gave Nightmare Alley 7 out of 10 wangs. Beautiful looking movie. Everything done right. I just don't give a fuck about it. But tell me if you give a fuck about it down in the comment section below. Scroll back up. Hit the like button. Share the video. And subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.